When I first time here in Singapore, I only have on my pocket from going to airport 2,000 pesos.
Today, Aiza Ramos is fighting fit financially. She took that $50 and multiplied it by over 280 times.
I was 23 years old when I first time here in Singapore, and I leave my daughter at their age, 5 years old and 3 years old. When I first time here in Singapore, I only have on my pocket 2,000 pesos. So I need to pay on my Grab or taxi. I only had 800 pesos.
In 2011, Aiza's first drawn salary in Singapore was $380 per month. But for the first 8 months, she had to pay off her agent's fee.
So I only have $80, and I sent to my family like $50 a month in 8 months. So I only have $30.
Aiza used that remaining $30 to buy mobile phone credits so that she could keep in touch with her family. After 8 months, the agent's fee was paid off. She was now able to send home half her salary, and the other half was saved in bank accounts in Singapore and the Philippines.
Because if every time that I can see my wallet, if I know that I still have money, I keep on buying some stuffs like food, my cravings. I don't know how to limit myself before. I don't really think whether it is really needs, just my wants before. So I decided to open account. It will be safe. The money will be safe.
From this first step of opening a basic bank account, Aiza continued her financial literacy journey with AIDA. It's a charity that aims to empower migrant workers and low-income women to achieve economic independence via financial literacy classes.
Financial literacy to me means the ability to understand the fundamentals of money and how to make money work for you. Building a sense of financial independence allows migrant workers to think a little bit more long-term and build a sustainable income once they go back home.
Students are taught the basics of financial literacy, starting from how to budget and why it's important to pay yourself first. Other key topics cover how to break down savings goals and the basics of setting up an emergency fund. Students are also taught basic computing skills. This is how Aiza started meticulously planning and tracking her finances, keeping tabs on her daily, monthly, and annual outgoings on the given budget templates. Financial literacy isn't just about quantitative skills. Students are also taught how to draw boundaries for their money, and this often requires managing family relationships and making families back home part of the financial planning journey.
So they have to learn how to step up, how to say no. How do I then explain to my dad that now I can't send the $500 back home or the $700 back home. I'm going to keep 15% aside, and I'm going to use that to build, first things first, an emergency fund.
Such personal challenges are familiar to women like Aiza. Within 6 months of her arrival in Singapore, her husband spent all the money she sent back to the Philippines. They later separated. Aiza became a single parent and sole breadwinner. She now earns $1,000 a month. She saves $500 and sends home $500. A decade after arriving in Singapore with only $50 in her pocket, Aiza has ticked off some of her key financial goals. She's debt-free and now has a net worth of over 14,000 Singapore dollars. That's helping her give her children the gift of financial security for the future.
in the Philippines, you know, if you have a cakes, even a small cakes, they will be very, very happy. Very special in our province that you have the cake. I feel like I'm very proud because I can give my daughters the things that I never experienced before on my childhood days.
Aiza's next financial step is investing. She's diversifying into chicken farming and hopes to eventually return to the Philippines to manage her own business and tick off one remaining long-term financial goal.
Building my own home is very important for me because you don't have your own, like you're not settled. So my dream is to have my own home with my daughters. If I retire, I have peace of mind saying like, oh, it's nice to be home.